Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Geraldine, and today I have a special guest. This is Claudia.
Hi.
And Claudia agreed over the weekend to be my guinea pig, and I'm so grateful to her for that.
You're very welcome.
We actually got to have a whole lot of crab and seafood on Saturday night at Givoli, and all the wine I think we could drink, and it was probably too much, but it was a fun night anyway.
Very fun. We had such a good time.
Yes, the Nail family at Givoli really knows how to throw an event. If you've never been there, you really need to go. I just want you to know that in about 4 to 5 weeks, the book will be out. A Journey Through Wine and Food, and it'll be here in time for Christmas. So it'll make a wonderful gift with a bottle of wine maybe for that person you just don't know what to get. Isn't that beautiful? I'm excited. It's going to be a great book, and I think everyone's going to want multiple copies, I'm pretty sure. In the meantime, though, until that comes out, I want to remind you that I do have another cookbook out called Venison and Vine. And just because it's geared towards venison doesn't mean you have to use venison in it. You can substitute out beef or turkey, bison, whatever works for you, whatever meat you might want to use. So just a reminder on those two things. Today, I thought we would do a little slow cooker turkey sweet potato chili. So in the essence of trying to save a little time, I went ahead and I cooked up the turkey already. And what I did was, a lot of people think turkey's awfully bland.
Yes.
So what I did was I seasoned the turkey up when I cooked it with a couple of tablespoons of chili powder, some cumin, some salt and pepper, a little garlic powder, whatever you like to put in it to make it have a little kick, right? So this is 2 cups of ground turkey. I'm going to pull my slow cooker over here, and I'm going to add that in. Oh, look at this, an assistant. Isn't that awesome? How many of you women wish you had an assistant in the kitchen when you cooked, right? I think I'll hire her full time so my husband doesn't have to come in here and help out. All right, so we put that in there.
Okay.
Look how easy that was. So now we just start dumping the rest of our ingredients. So here we have another 2 tablespoons of chili powder. I'm just going to sprinkle that in. We have a tablespoon of chipotle chili. Little spicy, yes. And here I have a tablespoon of ground cumin.
Okay.
See how easy this is? Like anybody can do it, right? I like mine to have a little bit of a kick, and I can't have a lot of jalapenos, but I like to add about 2 teaspoons of diced canned jalapenos in there. And then I will add a full can of just the diced green chilies, the mild ones, and I don't drain them. I add them juice and all.
Perfect.
Isn't that wonderful?
That extra juicy juice in there.
Yes. Then we'll put in
the onion.
A whole onion, right? Yellow onion. And just add everything in. It's so simple. You just throw it all, right? Like a dump meal, I guess you would call it. I have a red bell pepper, diced. We put in there.
Okay.
Then we add in 2 cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Just dump them both in there. There we go. Look at that. Smells good already.
It does.
It'll be wonderful. And then this is 2 cups of chicken broth. If you're, this actually can be a Whole30 meal as long as you use Whole30 compliant chicken broth. Okay.
Okay.
So if you're like me and you're trying to be on a diet before you have to do a lot of book signings and things in a few weeks, we do everything we can to make that happen. Okay, so we stir it all up.
It just looks delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And okay, so the last thing we're going to add is 1 diced sweet potato. Just cut it into small pieces. Just kind of a large sweet potato. Now add that in. We're going to stir everything up. try to fit it all in here. My crock pot is smaller than I sometimes like to, or not as large as I like to think it is, I guess I should say. And just mix it up, and that smells good.
Yes, it does.
We
Very
haven't even-
colorful.
And we haven't even turned it on yet. That's the best part, right? So
Yes.
imagine what your house is going to smell like as it's cooking all day. So Claudia, do you like to cook?
I do love to cook. Sometimes I feel like I'm pressed for time with my busy life, but when I do get to sit down and really put my heart and soul into it, I can whip out some pretty good meals.
All right.
Yeah.
Think you could do this one?
Oh, I know I can definitely do this one. I love crock pot meals because that way I can turn it on, and when I get home and the kids are like, "What's for dinner, Mom?" I'm like, ta-da!
So I don't know if you can see that down there, but that's, well, without spilling it, that's kind of what it's going to look like, right?
Yes.
So now everything is mixed up, stirred up. We turn our crock pot on low, put the lid on it, and you can walk away for 6 to 8 hours. And it will be done
Yeah,
when
and
you
go
are
to work
ready.
and come home and dinner
And
ready.
dinner's ready.
Yes.
Isn't that great? So easy. So we will let this simmer, and we'll see what we can get into.
Ooh.
Well, welcome back. Our soup is ready.
Yes.
Our chili is ready, and Claudia's gonna take the first bite. But first, I want to tell you the wine that I think pairs really well with this is Kings River Winery from Sanger, and it's their Tempranillo, and it's so wonderful. And if you haven't been there, that's another destination point for you. It's a beautiful tasting room, and the owner is just fantastic, and he's very knowledgeable, and he's kind of fun to be around. So I'll let Claudia have a taste. Would you like some wine to go with
Yes,
that?
I would.
Okay,
Please.
I'll
Thank
pour
you
you a
very
little
much.
while you're tasting the soup.
All right. I haven't put anything in
wine.
it, but as you can see, we have our lovely little
Yes, we have.
additions.
You can put here we did green onions, cilantro, avocados, limes, jalapenos, a little sour cream. And if you wanted, you could even put a little cheese on top, but we're
Ooh.
trying to kind of keep it maybe
All right.
Whole 30
Here's
compliant. So
nice
here we
big,
go.
nice big chunks of all the goodness. Mmm.
Is it good? Did we do well?
This is so good.
Thank
This
you.
is so good.
Good.
Everybody's gonna love this. You need to try it. It is so easy and so delicious.
Thank you. Well, we will post the recipe on our Facebook page, which is at WineCook2. That's our Facebook page, and you'll be able to see the complete recipe. And we hope that you'll share this with your friends, and that you let us know what you think. And I think I am going to have a little bit of wine myself.
Excellent.
And we'll get this party started. Thank you for joining us.
Toast to soup.
Toast to soup. Bye, everyone. Have a good week.